Answers to questions related to aquaponics. To successfully practice aquaponics at home, you must follow a number of rules. However, people who are not familiar with the basics of horticulture and aquaculture will find it more difficult. Therefore, many beginners have questions. 1. How to lower the pH level in the water. The use of nitric, hydrochloric or phosphoric acid will help here. Phosphoric is very popular because it is the safest and brings a large amount of phosphates. However, if algae grow very actively in the aquarium, it is better to use a different acid. Because phosphoric acid promotes their active growth, it is not recommended to use citric acid and vinegar, as they can harm the system. 2. What is the desired pH level in aquaponics? System management only seems simple. In fact, you need to constantly monitor the fish, plants and bacteria. Most plants like low acid content 5.5 to 6.5, while fish and bacteria prefer low alkali content 7 to 8. For the successful functioning of the system, it is necessary to find a golden mean between these indicators. It is recommended to keep the pH level from 6.8 to 7. Then all participants in the system will be satisfied. 3. How often and what substances to feed the fish in aquaponics? It all depends on the type of fish. Carnivores prefer protein food, and omnivores vice versa. It is also worth considering the age of the fish. Young ones need more protein than old ones. In the first months, fish should not be fed tightly. They should eat all the food in 5 minutes. This is approximately 1 tablespoon of food for 20 fish daily. The fact is that fish are unpretentious in food and can live for a long time without it. When the water becomes stably clear, you can increase the number of feed intakes up to 2 to 3 times a day. At the same time, you need to control how much food the fish eat in 5 minutes. 4. When can crops be planted in the system? Plants need more time to settle down, so you need to plant them earlier. Eat fish. They need time to put down roots and survive the transplant, as well as getting used to the new habitat. 5. How important is aeration? For successful and rapid growth of fish and plants in aquaponics, they need an optimal level of oxygen dissolved in the water. For containers with fish and plants, the oxygen level must be at least 5 mg per liter of water. Oxygen is also important for bacteria, which play an important role in the system. They convert harmful ammonia and nitrite from fish waste into useful nitrates. All these operations are impossible without a normal level of oxygen in the water. 6. How to start a growing cycle in such a system? First, you need to buy all the necessary equipment and properly assemble an aquaponics system. To start the cycle, a source of ammonia must be placed in the system. The optimal way out is to launch fish into the water, the waste of which contains a large percentage of this substance. For further successful cultivation of vegetables and fish in aquaponics, you need to carefully monitor the state of the system, check the indicators and regularly measure the temperature. Aquaponics technology is very popular abroad. It is often used commercially to grow food for export. For example, in Chicago, aquaponics is used all year round with the help of vertical structures. The costs of this method are minimal, and the benefits and incomes are many times higher than with traditional methods. Everyone can create their own system, even a city dweller in his apartment. Aquaponics is unpretentious, although it requires constant monitoring.